Are you? What is your identity? What is that based on? It's the accumulation of your habits over time. It's what you've been doing on a daily basis up until this point that defines what you think of yourself. And in Atomic Habits, which is a book by James Clear, he really perfectly outlines this. Every activity that you do, every habit that you engage in is a vote in into the type of person that you are. If you go to the gym every day, you will become a gym goer. If you eat healthy every day, you will become the sort of person that's health conscious. If you run every day, you will become a runner. And that is your identity. That becomes your identity over time. If you look at your phone every day, if you eat unhealthy every day, if you watch Netflix every day, those are also votes into the bad identity that you don't want to become. You'll maybe become lazy, you'll become the sort of person that always looks at their phone or always eats unhealthy. You will start to believe whatever you engage in over time about yourself, and you will feel that is your identity. And then it becomes a vicious cycle. You will engage in more behaviors that fulfill that identity. Oh, well, I'm lazy, I'm unhealthy, yeah, I'll do that. Or it could be, I'm healthy, I go to the gym every day, I do hard things, yeah, I'll do that hard thing. So you tend to engage in activities and habits that fulfill your own identity, which again is governed by the accumulated habits you've done over time. So, if you want to change your identity, you've got to, there's no quick fix. You've got to start casting those votes to the sort of person you want to be. If you want to sit here and say, yep, I'm someone that's active, that exercises daily, that goes to the gym, and you want to just really genuinely feel that about yourself, you've got to consistently go to the gym every week for a period of time. You know, I'm talking 3, 6 months, a year. Those are all votes. And slowly over time, the belief about yourself changes to, maybe I am someone that likes the gym. Maybe I am a gym goer. And over time, that belief about yourself will become easier, and you'll naturally just want to engage in that activity. You'll naturally want to go to the gym because you'll wake up and think, yeah, I'm the sort of person that goes to the gym today. Like, it becomes easy because you're just trying to maintain that identity that you have. So the first step is awareness. Whatever you think about yourself right now is based on the habits that you've been engaging in, and this can be changed over time. You've got to start off small. You've got to stay consistent. And yeah, you've got to make the habit easy to engage in. So if you're wanting to go to the gym, make sure it's as easy as possible. Maybe it's on the way to work. Maybe it's in your apartment. Maybe you can have like do it in your home gym. So you want to make it easy. So like low resistance. You want to reward yourself for doing it, especially at the start. It's going to be hard. You're not going to enjoy it most likely. So once you've done it, you need to give yourself some sort of dopamine, because you're probably not going to get it during the actual activity, but you can reward yourself after it and say, well done, I've done this, here's some dopamine. So maybe I'll go to the gym and I will have some chocolate after it. And then you start to associate it, well, yeah, I'll go to the gym so I can have that chocolate, and just give yourself full permission to engage in that dopamine. And then over time, you'll probably find that you actually start to enjoy the gym. You get dopamine from the gym, and then maybe you don't feel the need to reward yourself, but definitely at the start, reward. So reward yourself, make it easy, make it attractive. So what's appealing about it? You could engage in a community. It could act as a social sort of thing. Maybe you join an online community um, of people trying to go to the gym. Maybe you join your local gym or CrossFit club, and there's a social aspect to it as well. That's another attractive thing about it. And yeah, you want to start off small, so you don't want to make it like really hard threshold for you to start off like 1 hour gym. You want to just say, you know what, if I can go to the gym for 5 minutes, if I go there, that's the hardest part, and I do one set of press ups and maybe stay in the gym for 5 minutes, then that's enough. You want to make that threshold very low so you can start to get momentum. And over time, this will build up maybe, and you'll end up having a full workout. But at the start, make it very easy, make it very attractive, reward yourself for it. And over time, every time you decide to do it, you will think, maybe I am. Maybe I am the sort of person that does this. And like, especially in the hard times where you're like, oh, I've had enough, but you keep going. You say, oh, let's just get myself to the gym. Let's reward myself. Then your brain will really be like, we've really tried to convince him this isn't what he wants, but he's still doing it. Maybe he is that sort of person. And then over time, your brain will relax and say, okay, this is you. This is your new you. It might take 6 months. It might take a year, but it's worth it. If you want to become someone, be proud of yourself for that particular aspect, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's running, whether it's being healthy, whether it's meditating. This is what you have to engage in. You have to really just start casting those votes. And it's not an easy process, but it requires doing it over the long term. But some simple things which you can do to get started is to know that it's going to be hard. Break it down very small, reward yourself, make it attractive. And yeah, I guess focus on one thing at one time. But that's how you change your identity over time. And that's what I'm going to be applying to my own self. I've recently started the gym and recently got back into the gym, and I've had to just really go back to basics. And even when the excitement of yes, going back wears off, and maybe the realization that the quick results of getting bigger and stronger and losing fat kind of wear off, and you realize it's going to take a long time, the thing that keeps me at it is the process and the sort of person that I want to become. Don't worry about the results, just think about the process and the identity. Who do you want to become? And everything else will look after itself.